I'm Ellie Fredericks.
And I'm Lucinda Fredericks.
And today we're going to take you back to basics with dressage.
I'm going to start with the correct position and seat of rider, leading into the correct usage of the aids, and then going on to how these two things can affect and improve the basic way of the horse going.
And we're going to use Pivo to aid and check our progress. Let's go set it up.
Let's go. So the first lesson is all about warm-up, position and aids. The first thing I've seen now is Ellie warming up Scarlet, 6-year-old mare, and it's really important to warm them up. They've been sort of stable. It's just getting the horse's muscles working, getting them a little bit stretched out, just like you would if you were going to the gym. So the two things I'm going to look at in this first lesson is the position and seat of the rider, and then going on to the correct usage of the aids. These two things are very important because the rider has to be in the centre of balance, and if the aids are not and the seat is not in the correct position and the leg position, the balance isn't in the centre of the horse. So the aids from the rider are very much from the contact, the seat and the lower leg of the rider. So that the position and seat of rider is all about sitting in the centre of balance. Ellie's in a dressage saddle. Ideally, start with the head straight, shoulders back, up and relaxed, rib cage forward, sitting in the centre of the saddle and not tight with your upper thighs. And then as you drop down, you just relax your upper thigh, not so much knees in, and just let your lower leg hang a little bit down beside the horse's rib cage, really. All right, so there's no tension. Another little trick is just having the correct amount of foot in the stirrup under the ball of your big toe. The weight is down on the inside of your stirrup. Two things that do happen with riders is there's a tension in the seat, and I like to feel that the hips can move with the back of the horse. All right? So having done the rider's body, then it's down to the hands and the contact. The contact to the horse's mouth comes from all the arm, sort of from up here, sort of the upper arm, through the elbow, through the forearm, wrist, hand to the mouth. And the perfect hand is just a nice piece of elastic, it's one piece of elastic that goes through the mouth, up one arm, all the way across the shoulders and all the way back down, like a little pulley system. And the perfect hand is where the contact is just a nice piece of elastic to the horse's mouth. So keep your hands, the reins in the hand, and then the wrist and the forearm and the elbows are soft. So I reckon we can then start working on the use of the aids to make the horse feel comfortable, feel secure, feel supported, because it's the real basics that are the very, very start and the core of good dressage training. So the rider is saying as still as possible and as equal as she possibly can down the rein, feeling like a squidgy feel in the hand. It's like a very slight stirring feel. And then when they come to walk from the trot, I think about the back legs doing the transition first. So there has to be a sit up from the rider into walk. You sit up, good, and the horse must continue into a very clear 4-beat walk. So the 4-beat walk into a 2-beat trot. So Ellie, we're just going to test you a little bit and test Scarlet, that you and Scarlet are in tune with each other, just at this real basic level of a walk, trot, sitting up. And the other thing that is one of my pet hates is the riders being on the correct diagonal. So if anybody's watching, they'll see that as Ellie rises up and down, her seat will sit in the saddle as the outside front leg of the horse hits the ground. And it's something that kids have to learn from day one. So I'm checking Ellie's position. She's sitting up fairly well. Hands are nice. The feel of the hand, she's not having to loosen and tighten the rein. A lot of people don't ride with the reins in the hand, and I feel that the fingertips need to be feeling the palm of your hand. And that's not being strong with your hand, it's being secure. And then the softness and the elasticity comes from your actual forearm, wrist and elbow. Very good. Super. Shall we have a little canter? So she goes into canter, the inside leg goes on the girth. We train most of our horses to just go off the inside leg. So when they go into canter, we might do that again, Ellie. So when you come back to trot or forward to trot, very nice, good girl Scarlett, and inside leg, and you can just see her holding the inside leg on the horse, very nice. Keep your lower leg still. If she needs a little brighten up off the leg, that's enough, and then you sit quiet, quiet, do nothing, and the horse needs to stay in canter. That's a lovely canter, the nice rhythm. And the canter beat is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well done, Ellie. Give Scarlett a little stretch out now so that she can just have a little stretch. Very nice. And then the horse just has a lovely stretch down, back to trot a little bit. If you don't get a good transition, you need to repeat it. I always try to say, every transition is a good transition. So the hand just stretches to, yeah, let it go stretchy more. Very stretched. Inside leg just pushing a little bit the inside hind leg forward. Good, lovely long stretch. Good. And then before you come to walk, very nice. Good, give her a pat. So when I'm not here, Ellie, on your case the whole time, your two main things, maybe three, are looking down. Got to keep, your eyes can look there, but your chin has to stay up. Your shoulder blades roll back and sit a little bit more together with your rib cage forward. So you're tall, and then keeping those elbows tidy. So that's the end of our first session. If you'd like to follow on for more, join us at the FEI channel.
This video showcases one approach to horse training. There are many methods available, and we encourage you to explore resources like FEI Campus and work with certified coaches to ensure the best outcomes for you and your horse.